My name is Sofia. I am Senior Client Success Manager at HireUA. I started in January 2022 and worked for 1 month till the war started. I had more recruiting experience, but that was Kyle who told me and showed me a lot of things which I didn't know before. When I started working for HireUA, I didn't have that much experience working Client Success Manager. I had basic recruiting experience, but that was Kyle who told me how the things should be done, how to structure my work, how to be productive in your workflow, and how to talk to the clients. That was really a great experience for me, and I could say that I'm working here at HireUA for 2.5 years. I grew that much that I couldn't even expect I can do the things I do now, and that was because of Kyle. And in the very beginning, he taught me a lot of things and also supported me in a lot of things, in a lot of situations. Now I manage a lot by myself.
You do everything by yourself. I don't do anything anymore. I don't do anything anymore. You do it all by yourself.
Since the very beginning, I started working with exec VA. I knew that even if I have any single problem, I go to Kyle because he knows how to deal with everything, and he was the one who was responsible for everything. I would also like to add that you were managing all of the things while you had partner, and I would like to say that I cannot even imagine if you had enough of sleep because it was way too much on your plate. When the war started, I was really surprised. Because, at that time, our future was really unclear, and we didn't have that much clients that time, we didn't have that much electricity, and I was really surprised that Kyle, we didn't have that much clients, but still we got paid for our job. And even if we didn't have that much clients, we did only like a basic work. He paid us salary and supported us, and that was really important at that time. Because while a lot of my friends in Ukraine, they were just losing the jobs and were just, shocked, and the war started, and all the stress they overcame, I felt pretty confident that I am working with exec VA and now HireUA, and I got paid, and everything will be fine with me.
Do you remember when Marina and I were on our way out and we called you and tried to convince you to leave? Because you were right on our way and you were like, no, it's going to be totally fine here. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that good because, I was the type of a person that I didn't believe that war actually will start, really, till the very end. And then when it started, I was very optimistic, and I thought that the war will end in 1 month or in 1 week or something like that.
One day.
And then Kyle was like, oh, Sofia, you should go. I was like, Kyle, but I'm in Rivne and this pretty safe. Everything is okay, and I think in 1 month the war is over. But it wasn't gonna happen, as we know. Because of Kyle, now I live in Netherlands for 2.5 years. And I think that was the correct decision, and I am so happy that I listened to him and just followed this piece of advice.
Can you talk a little bit just about your family and kind of what they're living through? I know your older sister's been back in Ukraine for a while. I think your younger sister, who you took care of for over a year, is back now. Can you just talk about, if you're willing to, of course, like what they're kind of living through on a day-to-day basis?
There was I live near Belarus border, and we had rumors that maybe military forces will go through the Belarus border and come to us. And our parents were really concerned about us. And they were like, oh, Sofia, please take Polina, my smaller sister, and she was 10 years old. She was 10 years old for that time. And she was like, my mom was telling to me and just say, Sofia, I cannot go out of the country because, my father is under 60 years old, so he is not allowed to get out of the country. They didn't imagine their life without Ukraine, enchanting the places with no language, with nothing. So they asked me to take Polina with me, my little sister, and I went to Netherlands with her. While we were being safe there in Netherlands, I was constantly thinking about my parents who just left in Ukraine, and it's very difficult for elder generation just to have a step out of the comfort zone, and and that was a tough period for me.
Where do you see HireUA in 2 years?
I'm sure that HireUA will be growing. I know it for sure. And I expect that HireUA will not even double the revenue, but triple, I think, or even more. We have a lot of interesting projects in future, and I'm not sure if I can tell anything. Timothy project, and I think that's a perfect project. I really believe in that, and I'm sure it will grow so fast, and I'm really excited about future. I know it will be great.